Gentlemen, it's time to drive the new RLAARLO 112 four-wheel drive buggy. I'm going to show this thing to you on the table. Got a lot of carbon in it. We're going to take it out of the track. Let's see what it's got. Let's get to that table. Here it is, guys. Check this out. 2800 milliamp 2S battery. Stock ESC, stock receiver. I have done nothing to it except power up and make sure it works, and it did. Nice little race tires and wheels, dish wheels. Really like the setup. Lots of carbon all over it. Carbon here, carbon shock towers, carbon chassis, 3200 kV motor. Yeah, this little guy right here is bad to the bone, and it looks spectacular. Guys, I'm going to power this thing up, and we got to get to the track. We got some driving to do. Okay, let's see what this thing has got. Now oh, that's quiet. It's quiet. Now the track is kind of sticky right now, so it's actually not as fluffy as like, oh man, this thing is like a dot on the screen. Okay, I'm definitely going to need that bigger pinion gear because it is not really making the jumps. Ah, now it landed the middle right there beautifully. As far as staying planted, it's definitely staying planted, but it also needs a bit more juice. All right, got a little durability test there. Let's check some air control here. All right, it's got a little bit of air control. It's not going nose high. It's really planted, but I'm gonna need my GT5 on here for sure. Okay, I was able to hit the throttle a little bit and bring the, ow! And bring the front back up. Now let's go ahead and hit the brakes and see what happens. Okay, that's what happens when you hit the brakes. Some grass handling. It does seem a little mild on the launch. Ooh, got some good hook there. It certainly needs more gearing, at least for my track. So, and my jumps only take about 35 miles per hour to clear. These tires are really good. Look at this. I was not expecting them to hook up like this. Looks like it's got a little bit more hook turning. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say to the right. Let's go ahead and go. Man, I'd like to do a few laps with this thing, but I don't know if I can do it. Let's try. This little guy is so small, I've got to be on the track with it. If not, it'll be like looking at a little dot from the stand. Bring it all the way over. All right, all right. There we go, there we go. Actually a pretty good lap. That was actually a real well-mannered lap. And then I hit the pipe. Although this little guy is pretty much a full-on racer at this point, let's see if it can handle some bashing. It doesn't really have the tires or speed to really get up in the air here. Oh, that was a hard side hit. It's handling too good. And the reason I say too good is when you have a vehicle that handles too good, like, you know, Techno, Losi, something like that, this race bred. Ooh, nice. It's actually kind of hard to bash with them because they're so planted. I mean, this thing is doing great right here. The handling is on point. I've got control. It sounds good. Can use a little more gearing. I've got air control. This is definitely a step up from their earlier short wheelbase version. This thing is bad to the bone, and I like the other one too. This thing is awesome. Man, and it's big enough that you can actually fit some decent electronics and really zoom this thing up, man. I think that battery is already giving out a little bit. Okay, this thing handles great. I mean, it really does. Just a few more jumps. This thing handles like any of them. I mean, and I say any of them, I'm referring to the better racers. I don't want to say better like that, but let's just say the better known racers, low C, techno, stuff like that. I've got tons of control. It's flying flat. Oh, look at that. This thing is nice. Get that other gear in it. Hopefully that other gear is bigger. And we'll have to do this again. This thing is, it's so planted. I mean, oh! I got some air that time. Okay. This thing's awesome. Just awesome. Well, guys, that was my first drive. I gotta tell you, it handles like a real high-end race buggy. Really, okay, the suspension does good, all that stuff, and also it's good to 3S. So yeah, we'll be hitting this thing up on 3S next. Really surprised at how well these tires did, especially in the grass, all that. They done really nice. Really happy with how this vehicle is working out, and yeah, 3S is coming up soon, guys. So hopefully you like it. Check that description. I'll put a link down below for this right here, and use those links. It helps out the channel when you guys do. So check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe and ring that bell. This little buggy, pretty darn awesome. Catch you later. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.